What up, y'all? We got Cinbad here, and we ready for part two of Cinbad. We just chopping it up like two homies do. Uh, I've come to know Cinbad, and I like Cinbad's style. And he's been loyal. He's been faithful to this channel for you guys, which is huge because nowadays dudes run all over the place with their information and their name. And we are responsible here. We try our best to take care of the content, highlight every set and every individual that wants to be highlighted or give the correct history of their hood. So, Sinbad, what up with you?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
All right. So let's get into low riding and graffiti. Did you grow up seeing low riders? Did you low ride and stuff like that?
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure, Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure, Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto. Hold up, for the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole, for the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf, I know them killers you kin to. This for the lost generation, broke as hell, mad and impatient. But if you know your history, you can't have a strong foundation, baby.
Man, hell yeah. See, when I was a kid, the Comptons and the Watts went real hard on the low ride. You had homies like Jimbo down our way, Bobo and them off of 40th Street, my homie Bertrand them, and Big Ant, and my homie Lobo off of 47th and Lavender, Lorenzo Brown. Good homeboy, man. I learned a lot from him. But yeah, we did the low riding scene. I even, had the rag colors that I bought from the Turner Boys out of Watts. I don't know if you heard about the Turner Boys, but they was that was the craziest family in Watts right there, the Turner Boys. You ain't heard about the Turner Boys?
Nah, but
Man,
rad
woo!
colors.
Yeah, but I had 70 rag cutlets from one of the Turner Moses, one of the Turner boys named Moses. Yeah, and I had a rag 6. Yeah.
Of course, you had Dayton's on.
Oh yeah, of course. That's the only way to move.
I mean, some dudes throw laces on.
Oh nah.
Back in
Straight
the
Dayton.
day.
You know, I
Yeah,
had
that's
to think
what's
about the
up.
rags, homie. You
What
know,
kind of paint you had on it?
I can't remember. It was some old bullshit paint the Turner boy
Oh,
had on it. He even had a checkerboard top on that. But on my 6, I had like a lime, some type of lime green. My brother had on there, which originally my homeboy Crazy had. He sold it to my brother, and brother sold it to me.
what kind of tires you had on both them cars?
I had Dayton's on them. I think
I know the
13s on one,
tires.
14s on another. What you call those things?
520s, Vogues.
I think yeah, 20 to 20 things. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up some old pictures and give them to you with me. Says some people got some old pictures of that.
Did
Yeah.
you have beat in them?
Oh yeah, of course I had beats. Yeah. Even well, my Elko wasn't a rider, but in my Elko I had like 412s, no 215s in the back. No, what I had is no, I had 412s in the back, 215, 8 tweeters, and I had 212s in front. I had 3 amps to them. That thing was beating.
Mm.
That thing was knocking. That's what I had in my Elko. But I had beaten all my stuff. Me,
Yeah.
I had a thing. I love rags, homie. Love
Yeah,
rags.
me too. Me too.
Hey, like I was telling you with the homeboy Papa Rum Devil from 111 that rest in peace. When I said I had to go assist the homie, I was in my rag colors then. Yeah, yeah.
Did y'all have a car club ever?
Oh yeah, Third World. That was our car club.
Oh,
Third World. Yeah.
they
But
still around?
we had a little thing with your homies that Rob, my homeboy, rest in peace, Killer Rob for his Malibu. But they ended up giving it back. A pretty boy and them ended up getting it back. Yeah,
Oh,
they took the
wow.
music off of them. They gave the car back. Yeah, I
So that
guess I
was
don't
in
know
the
if they thought he was
70s,
from DMG or something, huh? No, this
70s or early
no,
80s?
this was in 1984. This was 1984, and they took that car from Killer Rob. Yeah, he rests in peace now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was a Malibu. I wish the pretty boy was still living. He remembered because he didn't want to give the car back. I didn't know that till after talking to one of my home, but they said, man, pretty boy is the one got the car back. Yeah.
Hmm. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So hitting up on walls, man, that was a lot of dudes' favorite pastime, man. So when did you start spraying on walls? And did anybody teach you how to hit up, or you did it on your own?
Man, I just learned over the years, man. You know, I was one of the coldest strikers in my neighborhood. Man, I would get that spray paint and act a fool. I was all over LA with that old freeway, buses, and everything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey,
How
hey, I
about
remember after we had that little scuffle with y'all at the Coliseum. I remember some of your homies pushing up there. They inquiring about me and my homeboy Chino. They actually they trying to find out. They put up on some of my homegirl Kim there. They said, man, where your homeboy Cinbad? I don't know if they was coming over there to knock us down or what they was doing. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was spray painting everywhere, all over the walls, man. Buses and all the schools and yeah.
what about in blood territory?
Oh yeah, I stayed over there. I stayed over there straight. But see, if you ask any of the Bloods, they gonna tell you about the four trades, how we move on the east side anyway. You know what I'm saying? We stayed into it with all of them, everything over there, everything. Especially if you, my homie coming up during my time, you better go. You better not be no. Wasn't none of my homies soft doing my area, Crip.
Who y'all fight the most, the villains or the Pueblos?
Definitely the villains.
Yeah.
Definitely the villains. Because like I say, it was so many of them, you didn't have to go that far. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know, the villains ain't never sent the police to my mama house. They ain't never, villains, they go back and forth. Yeah, that's why I feel so good to talk to like Smiley Fly, because we be laughing about all the little dumb shit we did as kids. Like I say, when I was talking about all those marches up to the school, we was going to holler at Smiley Fly. Because Smiley Fly was making noise. Smiley Fly was a lot like me. Smiley Fly would do shit by himself. You know what I'm saying? The homies catch Swanee Fly on 47th and Avalon. They circle him, but he know everybody. They didn't give him a pad. I told Swanee Fly, I said, boy, you lucky I can pull up over there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the original side of the hood over there by Woodline. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the homies across Avalon grew up with a lot of blood, so they was friendly with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They went to school with them in elementary school, so they had kind of friendship. I come over there and put a dent in that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When I crossed over there.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, when you talk about giving out passes, man, if you ain't never gave a pass or got a pass, you couldn't have grew up gang banging in LA. That was,
At some point in time, that's why like like I grew up with K Mike from 8-9 neighborhood family. I grew up with like Jane Douglas, Poop Dog from 7-7. These dudes are like family. So you know what I'm saying? They gonna if I'm there, they gonna automatically get a pass. You know what I'm saying? It's just a certain dudes that you grew up with, you gonna get a pass through the outlaws I grew up with, through 30 Power Rules, even the fruit villain, just all depending who it is, you know what I'm saying, in your relationship with them. The past has always happened. You know what I'm saying? You know?
so when you mention 7-7, you talking about the Swans?
Yeah, 7-7 Swan, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
they east side or west side?
They east side.
East side 7-7?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah. Some of them live between Broadway and Main, but 7-7 Swans is east side, man.
All right, all right.
Who done put something now they west side, I don't know nothing about that. But I know they reside between some of them between Broadway and Main, so they could be considered west. Like some of our hood is on Broadway and Main, but
Right.
we east side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm told by several people that the 7-7 Swans is where it started. Then it went to the east side, the 80s, 7-9, 80, all of that.
Man, all the motherfuckers was dangerous. Seven
Yeah,
nine,
Swan
seven
was
seven.
Swan to me, like villain was villain to me.
Man,
But
listen, this is what I say about dude. When I was a kid, a lot of those swines were crips when we was kids. But dudes wouldn't let those dudes shine, man. Those
mm,
dudes went over there and the swines got in their ears and sent them back over there to do their thing, man. A lot of them, when I was a kid, I'm not gonna give it no name. I remember a whole big old flip, but they flip hood. You know what I'm saying? I know I can name a lot of them that used to be crips, but dudes didn't let them be who they wanted to be. But they went over there, the swines gave them that open their arms, extended it, and put that blazer in their hands, let them do them. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Yeah.
that's how it goes sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Those that
You know.
accept you, why would you want to be from a set and they don't accept you
hmm
when you
Yeah,
could
because
be
they
from
did.
somewhere else?
I seen a lot of good dudes get ran off like that. From Hoover, East
And,
Coast, A-Trade gangsters, different sets, and they run over there and turn swine, man. But they kids at the time. I ain't saying they turning because
right, right.
when you was growing, when I was coming up, if you wasn't established gang member by 17, dudes looked at you funny when you joined the gang at 18 and later on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You would just look that funny, like you should be established about when you in your early teens. You know
Right.
where you want to be from.
Right.
You know, yeah, yeah.
Man. Man. I just like chopping it up, learn a little history, share a little history, and I know you've been having this on your mind for a while about clearing up things with the Fortray gangsters. So,
Mhm.
is there anything that we left out that you want to clear up?
Now you asked me about the Crip thing too. About you know what I'm saying. I remember running with Trico from Kitchen, Trade Off from Kitchen, Lil Skippy from Kitchen, Steel Bill from Kitchen. You know, Ron. I remember so many of those dudes, man. When I was a kid, I remember them going over. He said, "Hey man, you need to get off the street. Those are families coming through here." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause we had so much fun as kids, cuz growing up, man.
You know
You know what I'm
who
saying?
Runt's brother is, right?
Who?
Craig Munson.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Craig Munson's brother, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucked with the kitchen real tough. Like I say, the homies, we all messed with each other back then, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We all mess with each other, and you to see things now, it's sad, man. It's sad, homie. I'm saying, at what point in time do you wake up? You know what I'm saying? You get on here, you let a dude, you talk about peace. You know what I'm saying? A person's tongue can be the cause of you taking 3 steps back when you trying to promote peace, homie. Never would I get on here, homie, or allow one of my younger homeboys that I know that's reckless by the lip, that's gonna say something disrespectful to offend somebody. I'm not gonna let you on here because I'm gonna know your character before I invite you on here with me. I'm just not gonna do it. You ain't gonna catch none of us doing that. No full trade, 44 on here spitboxing. You know what I'm saying? Or saying something disrespectful to them. You're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You just not. You know.
Mm.
You know.
Well, we come from a new time, man. A lot of people want to shine. A lot of people want to speak their piece, but everybody ain't meant to be in front of the camera. It's just
Nah.
like in the set, in the hood, any hood, my set, your set, any other set. You got some dudes that can squabble. Then you
Yeah.
got some dudes that's gonna go do the shooting. There's some
Mm-hmm.
dudes that's gonna rock up the dope. Some dudes that got fly females.
Man,
Like you
that's
said, you got to know a person's character. But on this YouTube, man, you can't monitor dudes with channels or dudes trying to make their Instagram pop, and they come and say anything. And you've done good being in front of the camera, but everybody ain't as good as you or some of the other good interviews. Some people just run their mouth because they got that time in that camera. They run their mouth and they'll say anything.
hey,
And I say
Kev
it
Mac.
all the time. As a content creator,
Yeah.
especially when we going live, sometimes we just gotta talk in order to keep people's attention and keep people watching. And we're not careful with how we say things toward other sets or other people.
Yeah. See, you know what? And it's funny you say that because I ain't never been that type of dude. I'm not gonna sit up there and get on here and I don't care how tough you are or what you got on your belt. I don't see none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you until you give me a reason not to respect you. I'm not gonna do all that spit boxing or disrespect. Nah, I got too many homeboys from Avalon and from Broadway and from 60. I don't do no gay shit like that. That's disrespectful and rude, homie. I'm not gonna do it, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow nobody that I grew up with to do no shit like that, man. Because that tells a lot about you as a person, man. For a person to get on there and say "fuck Fo Trey" or "fuck them," man. I suggest you go look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what did you accomplish by doing that?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sit up there and say "fuck somebody" because you don't know us. You know what I'm saying? So I remember Avalon Blue when he first come around. He was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I never was disrespectful or rude to him. Avalon Blue saved my life one day. You know what I'm saying? I go to a funeral where 3 homegirls get knocked down. Some little dude from over there, I don't know, I guess he claiming fire trade, some he being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So I put him on his wallet. You got a lot of dudes charging at me at the funeral. He come break it up. Then one dude kept calling me out. And I'm like, man, it's over with, it's over with. But he insisted on calling me out. You know what I'm saying? So I go to square off with him. Next thing you know, he go up on me, Avalon Blue, jump in front of me. I love Avalon Blue for that. I respect it. You can't never make me say nothing or do nothing fucked up toward that dude. I would never forget that. I seen it in the dude. Our dude was trying to lay me down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I did to put that in his head to go ahead and lay me down. You know what I'm saying? It was just a little funky ass fist fight. Man, I done been beat up so many times. Kid, I don't that shit. You know what? Kid, look, I got so many knockouts from hitting the motherfucker when they ain't looking. But we come up during the time, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they're gonna be saying, "Oh, Cinbad knocked him out." They ain't gonna tell you, "Oh, he was looking at the church, the chaplain, and I knocked him out." You know what I'm saying? I done knocked out a gang of dudes when they wasn't looking. But that's how that shit go, man. You know, we was taught to win by any means necessary, homie. But
you dope fiending fools, huh?
man, hey, listen, you ask little Petey Wacker PJ down the hell, you ought to put a lot of them asleep like that. But oh, they gonna be like, "Ooh, he knocked me off." They don't care that he wasn't looking. He was
Hey
an
man,
enemy.
that wasn't never no rule not to hit a nigga when he wasn't looking.
Nah,
But
not at
now
all.
with YouTube, they try to make it seem like you a buster if you do that.
Yeah, hey, listen. Ask Peter and all them. Those niggas love. They know. Excuse me, I see saying the N-word. They know how I was, man. When I was a kid, I'd have put a lot of dudes on their wallet. You know, but they ain't tell you 90% of them wasn't looking. You know what I'm saying? When I knocked them out, you know what I'm saying? I get up on you and sleepy because my brother showed me how to ball my fist up correctly when I was about 8 years old and where to hit a person at. Like I say, Kev Mac started asking dudes about my brother inside Dwayne. Never lost a gang street fight head up.
Yeah.
I ain't just saying that because he's my brother. Ask Ghost now from 9-0 and me is now from 9-0. They grew up with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Ghost originally off the east side. We grew up with Ghost. We know since we was kids. You know what I'm saying?
After what, 20 something?
Yeah, everybody at some point in time, a lot of people stayed in their 20s down there, homie. You know what I'm saying? That central back then was like a Crenshaw back then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When everybody come from the south, they stopped Aliso Village and all up through there, and they landed there, and then they got better jobs further west. They started moving. You know?
Yeah. Hey y'all, that's gonna do it for part 2 with Cinbad. We're gonna come back and finish this off, y'all. Be sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Cinbad. And then what other platforms you think Cinbad should visit if he so choose to. We'll be right back, y'all.
I'm living groovy, feel like a new me. You can't outdo me. I'm doing new things I never once done. Doesn't it seem inviting? And you're so enticing. I could be your excitement. Where there's a nice fit, would you make the night end? I'm down to find out. You know tonight is young. If you wanna take you on a private tour, show you a good time you never had before. Find out all the things you wouldn't mind exploring. Tell me somewhere that you wanna go. The night is yours. Tell me somewhere that you wanna go. The night is